Spring and summer, a beautiful time to head on out and enjoy all the fun at Phinizy Swamp Nature Park. The green is popping up everywhere. The flowers are blooming and there's so much to do, including the upcoming summer camps that we'll be talking about. Camilla Sherman is Assistant Education Director at Phinizy Swamp Nature Park, and she joins us again this morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All right, so we have a little rock here that we're going to get to in just a minute here. But before we do that, let's talk about Phinizy itself. Seeing it in the spring. We've had Kim Dillard on before as well. We've talked about how Phinizy has kind of recouped after the hurricane 7 months later, and everything is just blooming out there, and it's just a great place to check out, right?
Yes, it is a beautiful place to come and explore, and we have 1,100 acres. It's free to the public to come. We're open just about every day from dawn to dusk, and we have lots of really cool trails and boardwalks to be able to get some really cool scenes of wildlife and explore a swamp that a lot of people don't realize we have in Augusta.
That's right. And a lot of people, really don't realize that we have this little gem right in the middle of our town. You're getting things ready for the end of spring and into summer at Phinizy right now. For that, you need volunteers, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about the volunteer portion.
Yeah, so we have a volunteer workday coming up this Saturday, and that's going to be in the morning, and so people could come out and help us get the park ready for the summer and all the fun activities that are involved with our summer, like our summer camp.
And some of those repairs, some of the things that they do, what does that kind of cover?
A lot of it is helping repair boardwalk planks that are starting to fall apart, or picking up trash, or helping paint gates, or repairs at the playground and things like that.
Okay, great. And this is kind of all ages that people can come out to. Families can come out and help with this as well. That all leads up to this summer, and boy, you have a summer planned for our Eco Explorers and the summer camp. Tell us a little bit about the Eco Explorers first.
Yeah, so Eco Explorers is our program where adults can come out and kind of do their own little adult summer camp, where you get to become a scientist for the day, and you get to hop into the water and collect some samples and figure out what water scientists study and figure out if the water's healthy or not.
Okay, now that's the adults. Then we have the Swamp Explorers.
Yes. Right,
and that's for the kids, so let's talk about that as well.
So the Swamp Explorers Summer Camp is the best time of the year, in my opinion. We get to have our rising first through sixth graders come out, and we do all types of hands-on science and nature-focused activities. We're exploring the park, and we're learning about all different types of cool things that have to do with nature and science. Our
forest adventures, the water warriors, and everything else in between. And you actually brought an experiment that you do with the kids here.
Yes.
Well, here's your big kid. What are we doing here this morning?
So I thought it would be really fun for us to learn about geodes.
Okay.
So I brought a geode, and these things are actually formed from either volcanoes or sedimentary rocks, where you have, if you have like an air bubble inside of lava that cools, and eventually there's water that carries minerals into that air pocket of rock, and those minerals eventually grow into crystals. And the older the geode, the bigger the crystals. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can break this open and find out what all is in there.
Okay.
We got a sneak preview there.
So what's the plan here?
Okay.
And I'm going to let you do this
for
since
safety,
I'm a little, obviously.
I brought my safety glasses.
Okay.
But I also have this pillowcase because I didn't want to make a mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here.
This feels like a magic trick.
Yeah. And
abracadabra.
Very official. I'm going to smash this.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to see. You ready? All right, let's see.
And it is a magic trick because it didn't break.
But you know what? We can still see inside, and if we wanted to take it outside and do it on the concrete, I think we could get it fully open. But
it is really cool. Again, Joe, I don't know if you can actually zoom into that spot, but we do have a hole in there.
When we do it with the kids, we're going to do it outside with hammers on the concrete, so we don't have to worry about breaking anything.
Okay.
But basically, we're learning about how water is the reason that geodes form. It carries the minerals inside, and you never know what you could find. I also brought, this is an amethyst, which is basically a colored form of quartz, which is what's inside of this geode.
Okay.
And you get different colors based on the different minerals that are carried into the rock.
All right.
And so you can learn a lot about what's going on geologically.
Registration is going on now for the Swamp Explorers Summer Camp?
Yes, you can go to phinizycenter.org to register, and same thing for all of our events and our Eco Explorers and Volunteer Workday. You can learn all about it on our website.
All right, and so many other things happening as well. Be sure you check that out again, phinizycenter.org. Thank you, Camilla. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we're going to break this during the commercial break.